Hello Capricorn, hope you're well. This is your spring extended reading for May, April and May. So let's have a look here what we've got for Capricorn. Holding on to something. The energies that I'm getting for Capricorn is all holding on to something or someone. Okay. Now I did pull out the first card here, which is very much an illusion and a fantasy. Okay. So this thing, I also get somebody may also step into kind of illusions, fantasy quite easily. So it may be somebody, not all people here, but it may be somebody who lives in a world of fantasy. Yeah, somebody who lives in a world of fantasy. So I'm just going to put my glasses on. I also get issues here of maybe letting go of something that you cannot turn the clock back on this situation. And there is a fear of, which is sitting on the fence in a way, is that you don't want to let go of this old situation, or this situation either old or maybe recent. I feel it's to do with a lover or somebody, a love situation. You don't want to give that up, so it's like or you did not want to give that up, you wanted to keep that open. And there's a sense here that you cannot turn the clock back. You know, you cannot turn the clock back. You know, it happened, and that kind of thing. So I get a fantasy situation. I also get, there's a reluctance to walk away from this situation. So the Eight of Cups, and I guess that's what I said at the beginning, is holding on to this love and considering leaving this relationship, but there's a fear of commitment. So I'm going to put that card on top of that one, and this Capricorn, this is making this Capricorn think, you know, who, I get this for many signs, who am I? Who the hell am I? I don't know kind of what I want. I kind of want to keep hold of that other person, but I also want to keep this situation that I've got. So whatever that is, and this is going through your mind. I've got so many issues to deal with, and the belief systems as well that you thought that were right, the belief systems, and you're kind of keeping a hold of these old belief systems, which is immature in a way. It's something that a pattern that you created when you were back in your teenage years or 20s, and you want to keep hold of those old beliefs, but you're getting older, so you have to let these old beliefs go, and it's making you question these old beliefs and the way you actually, whether it's applicable to now. And I think this is what this is, this energy. Are my beliefs all wrong? Have they always been wrong? Is that why this failed, or maybe that relationship failed because of the beliefs I feel? And I don't want to let go of them. I don't want to go into that boring kind of monogamous kind of lifestyle where I have no freedom. But isn't that out kind of worn, kind of, you know, to when you was younger and single? So all these things are coming into question. Have they all been wrong? And I get here, there was a gamble made here. You gambled something over somebody else, and I feel that originally you got your stability, and you wanted stability, so I guess you went for the stability and the groundedness. But then again, you wanted more, so I don't get this. Like, you know, your mindset is like this old belief of there's always something better kind of thing. There's always something better than what's in the present. So there's this sense of loss. So it doesn't matter who you're with, who, you know, what road you take. It's like there's a sense of loss, of letting something else go for this other thing, you know, this other situation, this other person, this other lover, this other job, or whatever this is. You know, the grass is always greener. The grass is always greener, kind of. So your mind, I get your mind is always elsewhere than in the present. And I get here, what is your empire? What is your empire, Capricorn? What is it that you see as your empire? You know, your family, your friends, what you've created. What is it that you see your empire? Because it feels like it's all scattered at the moment. It's like you're irking back to some other situation, and, you know, while you're in another situation. So I'm not saying it could be you, it could be the other way around too, but what is your empire? What have you achieved here? I feel there's a door here. And I guess this is the issue with you. I get going back to issues of breaking free from restrictions. All to do with this this kind of belief system that you used to have, and it's kind of breaking through this the Eight of Swords in reverse, breaking through limitations, and wanting to break through these limitations causes quarrelling. Okay, causes quarrelling. And a door was open. This is what I'm getting here. A door was open with either a situation or a person, but that door is now kind of been closed. You took a gamble. And this person closed the door on you because you were not reliable. They didn't believe in you, and you've got too many options, that kind of situation. An old belief system that, you know, you can have multiple partners on the go, and that's okay, because that's how your belief system was many years ago, but it's outdated. It's outdated, you know. So, but you still have it. You still have it, although you took a gamble and you chose another person. This other person, or the person you was in a relationship with, I get third parties here. You made that choice, but not wanting to let go of this belief system. Well, I don't want to let go of all my options. And I guess it's a bit childish. This might not be you, it may be somebody else around you. I get doors. This door was open, but now it's closed. And now it's closed. You're begging to go back through that door. you're stood at this door saying, let me back in, I do love you, I do want to be with you, I made a mistake, I feel like we can get through this, I feel we can sort this out, you know, let me open the door again, let me back in. Okay, so begging for this door to be reopened. And it's that sense of the door being closed in your face that I guess that you don't like to say take no for an answer, and it's like I still want to come back, but there's also this new situation, which is, you know, you've already started a new beginning here with somebody else, you know, the Ace of Wands. So you took that gamble, and this door is closed for good. So now you're living in regret, and you do pass this person quite a lot. You may work with them, you may you know, you may live around them, you may even live close to them, you see them. I get somebody who actually sees this person quite a lot, and can't let go, because you see them on a daily basis at work, and you can't let go. You see them, you talk to them, and it's like and then this memory and these thought patterns come into your head, thinking, should I have let that person go? I don't think I should have let that person go, but now they've closed the door on me, and they're actually talking to me, and maybe I could work on that, because they're still talking to me. So maybe I've got a little bit of a foot in the door there. But isn't that wanting your cake and eat it kind of thing? Because I do get a secondary situation, and burning a bridge here, but you don't want to burn a bridge. You don't want to burn a bridge. And it's total arrogance. The Six of Wands. It's arrogance. You know, this is arrogance, pure arrogance. That, you know, just wanting your cake and eat it, or the other way around. Okay. Okay, so you're holding on to this. You're trying to hold on to this situation by saying to this person, I did care about you, I did love you, I do regret what happened. I don't really know if I've done the right thing. I think I may have made a mistake. So I have to say that this starting this new situation is scaring you. I feel this is what this is, Capricorn. This new situation, this new even gone back to an ex or something, is scaring you. What if it doesn't work out and I let go of this other situation when, you know, for I gambled that I made a gamble, and I want this new situation to work out, but I'm scared. What if I let this other person go and this is not going to work out, you know? So this is why you won't let go. And you're kind of looking back, you know, at the closed door all the time. You're looking back, and if you, like I said, if you're seeing this person and you know this door is closed, you're still looking back to see if you can get a chinks of that door opening again. What is real with you? And again, I'm going back to, you know, what is your empire? What do you see as your empire? What are you looking to achieve here? Do you want to achieve a loving relationship, family, or do you want to achieve having lots of options? And if you've got lots of options, you're not scared that one's not going to work out. You can always, you know, get the backup plan here. So this is what scares you. So there is a sense of maintaining a fantasy. I do get the Ace of Pentacles, which has come up here. Financial situation. There's a financial situation that is going to turn around and be secure. So maybe you decided to go for the financial secure situation. The other thing that you let go of, that the door was closed on, was not so secure, but you can't help thinking about this situation, about this person. You know, although the whole situation was not secure, maybe they were married, maybe they were in a relationship, maybe they were attached, maybe they got children, and all of this, and that kind of, I had to let go of that because it wasn't stable financially. I could have never have met that person's financial needs. So this is why a gamble, I'm going to stick with this because I know that I can cope with this, I can finance this, and I can work on that stability. But after making that decision, you're still turning around looking for that door, see if it's still open for you. Why? Ego. I think ego here. Why? Because of ego. You make your decision because of finances, but you still want that little bit of a, I don't know, a chemistry, a sexual chemistry with somebody else. I feel a fantasy. You still want that fantasy, but you don't want, you know that you could not achieve that in reality. So I guess you want both, you know, you want both. And this is what this is. It's either you or the other person. And this actually, this responsibility lies with you. Always sitting on the fence, always looking at the grass is greener, always looking for that fantasy, always looking for you know, somebody else, you know, that person, they said something a bit out, you know, they kind of challenged me, so I don't like that person anymore because they challenged me. But that's real life, you know, that's a grown-up real situation. It's when people challenge you, that's how you grow, and you grow together. But I feel for some reason this person challenged you, so you're looking at the previous situation as like a grass is greener. I want to go back to that now because I don't like to be challenged. And I see that person, I pass them, and I'm thinking to myself, did I make that right decision? You know, I think they're really attractive. I'm still attracted to them. I'm kind of bored with this situation now, so I'm looking to go back. I really miss those nights, those days, that excitement, that thrill. But it's all fantasy. And again, we're going back to this, you know, what's going through your head. You seem to have many issues with relationships. And a belief system that's no longer relevant. And your belief system, you're thinking, has it always been so wrong? And you're questioning the maturity aspects of it. Well, I don't want that maturity aspect. I don't want to be challenged. I don't want to be told that what I'm saying is wrong. I don't want to be grown up, basically. I don't want to be grown up. So this is why you're holding on to this love. I get the Princess of Cups here. get somebody maybe younger as well than you. So holding on to something. I can't turn the clock back. I can't do this now. This door is closed. Yeah, fear of losing security, an inappropriate relationship. It's a staying in a relationship when it should end. So either staying, thinking about this this old situation where the door is closed when you should let this go. That's what this is saying, because you've made a choice to go towards a more kind of grown-up situation which is more secure financially, but you don't want to let go of this other thing here. I do get it's also a work situation. I've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I get the King of Pentacles. You don't want to let this person go, who is Queen, Princess of Cups, and that's what's in the back of your mind. I'm going to leave it there, okay? It's not going to be relevant to everyone. It could be either way. It could be male or female, or it could be the other way around. Somebody does not want to let somebody go, only because I get a selfishness here. What if it doesn't work out between me and you? I can't deal with your challenging adult kind of communication, and the other situation was very much a fantasy, escape kind of from reality. So it's not going to resonate with all of you, but this is what I'm getting for Capricorn. You could, I've said this before about Capricorn, you could end up losing both of these people. If you keep anchoring back to this old situation, this new person's going to, think, well, am I not good enough that you have to keep anchoring after this person? I'm going to go towards somebody who's going to think I'm good enough. So kind of sitting on the fence here, it's not doing you any favours. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I am going to say, if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email address is here at the bottom, and I will send you my tariff and fees. I just have to finish off that, if you've got a very logical mind, very kind of emotionally mature mind, if you decide, I think an emotionally mature person would not be in a situation like this where they're sitting on the fence, there's somebody on the sideline. Emotionally mature person would say, I've made my choice, I'm going to work on this choice, or I'm letting everybody down here. There's no loyalty to anybody here if I'm going to just sit on the fence. So I feel an emotionally mature person would actually just stick with the choice, work on that choice, and not keep the mind keep drifting backwards and forwards. Otherwise, I would just let this person go and be on your own until you make this decision, because you're not doing anybody any kind of favours here. Yeah. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, Capricorn. Okay, bye bye.